Hey, look at that. We're live.
John just posted. Be right there. I assume that's what that acronym means. Bert.
So what's going on?
Right. I mean, nothing.
Sunday morning. D&D is going on.
Yeah, it's going down.
Oh, I was in bed and sleeping by like 10 o'clock last night.
I just got a cold like in the last 24 hours, so I'm just getting used to what my new normal is right now.
It's allergies. I hear they're bad.
I mean, it could be allergies. I just have a little bit of a swollen throat and a constant
something
drip.
Well, at least something's swollen.
I was going to say, if you're constantly dripping, that typically means you need to see the doctor and get that shit checked out. I hear it's viral.
I don't know. For some reason, ever since my trip to Taiwan, it's just been,
See, here I would have assumed it was Vegas. You surprised me, sir.
Oh, that's what I'm here to do. Here to give you a different worldview.
Yeah, I spent like a whole bunch of hours outside yesterday, so I was a little chilled, and then I was really warm, and then I was a little chilled, but there's always like wind, so I'm like my face is, ugh. I think that's why I was so tired last night. I had a beer because I ate dinner at like 8 o'clock. I was like, ugh, it just put me out.
So you had a busy day, your tummy was all full. Yeah, makes sense to me, man.
That is so not like me, though. Typically, I'm a night person.
The nighttime is the right time?
That it is.
It has been for a long time.
Fair and accurate reporting.
Yeah, buddy.
While we're waiting for John, do you guys have any questions about what we've been doing?
Yeah, but my question's for John. How is his motivation as far as good versus evil goes? Because he seems to want to be a little both. Let's see. Was there any questions from last week? Is this so? We're underneath the clock tower. Is this the clock tower that makes the noise on the hour, or is it the church? Would we know that?
Yeah, you would know that. This is just a regular clock tower. The cathedral, I believe, somebody mentioned something somewhere. Yeah, that's the old busted down. Oh, and Kukta went there when he was wandering in the fog. Yeah, he went to the cathedral.
Oh, just a personal tidbit. My cats open doors now, so that's cool. The patio door, my cats go up to it and they figure out how it works and they just get it open and they walk outside now. So 3 a.m. last night, our Ring camera went off because my cat was walking around outside.
The door doesn't have a lock, or it just...
I mean, it has a lock, but oftentimes because we let the dog out to the bathroom multiple times, like we'll just kind of leave it unlocked. My kids come and go out the back door.
Yeah, I think we have like a dowel that goes in the patio door, but we like 99% of the time don't use it unless we're like gone traveling somewhere.
I mean, my parents had one of those. That was the deadbolt. That was the security alarm.
Yep.
Security lock.
I think we all had an experience of that. Like, because that was the way, man. That's just the way that you made sure nobody could get in.
Yeah.
Put a stick in it.
It's glass, and you just throw something through glass.
Yeah, but you probably wake up to that.
Yeah, if they want it that bad, they can have it. But
That's kind of the giant fallacy of the way we live is if somebody really wants to get in, they can get in.
yeah, I'll grab my aluminum bat though. It'll cost them.
Yeah, that's very true.
I mean, it'll cost you too, but you'll at least get one good swing in before your back goes out.
Yeah. Oh. They just better hope that I don't collapse on top of them, because then they are screwed. There's no getting out from under that.
Yeah, guess what? You're still going to be here when the cops show up.
Sorry, buddy. I'd love to help you. I'm like a turtle at this point.
Just legs kicking.
Yeah. That's funny.
Trying to think of what else is going on. Nothing really exciting.
Over the next month, we've got 3 new people starting at work, so I am going to be crazy busy.
And then next 2 weeks we're off then, I believe.
As far as I know.
I mean, I don't necessarily have plans for Mother's Day. I just think it's the respectful thing to...
Kind of a ditto here. I think technically we're not doing anything in the morning, but...
It feels like John was. It felt like John had something, and maybe I'm wrong, but...
I don't know. Maybe we all just assumed everybody else had something.
No, we had talked about it. I feel like, or we didn't talk about actually having stuff, but I think we just said, yeah, Mother's Day is off.
Yeah.
Which is fine. We're not in any type of tight schedule anyways. Our sponsors will understand.
There you go. There you go.
You think?
If not, fuck them.
Yeah. Well, if we did have sponsors before.
If we had sponsors before, I never collected money and I don't know anything about it. So there's that.
There you go. Yeah, let's see. We're in the One Piece. Playing a lot of One Piece cards now. Grants into that, so that's pretty fun.
Do you have a room just basically filled with cards? Because weren't you doing Star Wars at one point too?
I'm still doing Star Wars and Magic the Gathering enough to stay current. What's up? We can't see you, but we can see you.
Yeah, there I am. Hi. Hello.
Good morning. Good morning.
Oh, let's see. I played D&D for the equivalent of 12 hours yesterday, and we're back at it again this morning after a short nap.
Sweet Christmas Christ.
You had you took a short rest. Do you have a level of exhaustion?
We killed Cthulhu. Yeah, yes. I do have a level of exhaustion. Fortunately, I have the beam potion of exhaustion removal. That is fucking delicious. I need to get into D&D Beyond here.
Yeah,
we
the
killed Cthulhu.
The map should be going, so you should be all able to see it. Yeah.
How many player characters?
12. Like, we were each running 2 characters.
Wow.
It was insane. The way Dave ran it was really fucking cool. Like, it was a fun fight because he had cards that represented each player, and he was randomly shuffling initiative every round. So he'd lay them all up on his DM screen and then turn them around as it became our turn, and then would take them down as we did our actions. and he was taking the bad guys and putting them in the pile with the next group. So he had one group that would go through an initiative round, and then the next group would go through an initiative round at two different groups moving up different sides of the map towards Cthulhu. It was fucking cool.
Wow.
It was well done. And Cthulhu, he started with 7,000 hit points. Oh,
Wow.
but everything we killed was we were dealing damage to him the whole time. So it was really neat. Like, so throughout when we were fighting all the minions and shit that was dealing damage to him at the same time, because they were part of his essence. So it was fucking cool.
It's better than well, I mean, it sounds fun.
That sounds like a nightmare to keep track of.
He had a lot to keep track of, yeah. That is for damn sure. Especially at level 20. That shit's insane. All right.
Yikes.
And then I just open the map. Once. There we go. Oh, yeah.
I think there's still tickets available, Ryan, if you want to go on Tuesday.
Yeah, buddy.
Where are you going?
Alter Bridge.
Filter and Alter Bridge.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, like I said, I got kid coming in from Des Moines next week. So my work days will run long already.
So we'll see.
Yeah, we're getting to that time of year for you.
So we'll see you like
we're in that
6:37.
time of year for you.
Well, I think I'm hiring like I was saying, 3 people over the next month, and so it's just a lot to do some additional training in addition to keeping the lights on at work. So
Tape them up.
crazy.
They'll stay on.
There you go.
You've been good tenants. You probably earned some grace.
I think so. Well, our president owns the building, so we do what we want, I suppose.
There you go.
Whatever. I do what I want.
It's my house. I do what I want.
Oh, kitty, that's my papa.
God damn it.
My kitty's being a dildo. I know a certain kitty that's sleeping with mommy tonight.
That goes a ways back, huh?
Oh my God.
Like all the way back. That's like season 1, dude. That's more than 20. We're talking 28 years-ish.
25 years ago?
No, it was in the 90s, dude, that it hit. Late 90s, like 99. So we're talking like 27 years? Yeah, I thought so, wasn't it?
Crazy to think.
Oh, it was 97 because that was my freshman year.
I feel like freshman in college, yeah. I feel like I remember seeing it in the dorms.
Yep. I'm bad at math, so I did things. 28, 29 years, yeah.
Good thing you didn't go the other way, though, and then we'll feel older than we actually are.
August 13th, 1997.
I already feel older than I already are.
But there have been some good times. So it was
oh my God, yeah.
All right. What do you think?
Oh, yeah. Speaking of coming up on milestones, KB 25 years in a couple months, or in a month and a half.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
that coincides with your anniversary, basically.
Correct. Yeah.
Congratulations, by the way. Early, but congratulations.
Yeah, hopefully I'll make it. There's only like 7 weeks to go. I'll probably make it.
There's ice cream truck music coming out of my girlfriend's bedroom.
I would absolutely go look at that.
This sounds like the start of a joke, and I want to know the punchline.
If it's not safe for your stream, make sure you keep your camera off.
Yeah, mute your microphone.
Oh yeah, camera's off. Oh, it's a video message from someone. I am sure why the ice cream music was coming from your bedroom. Okay. Yep. Just short form video.
or she knew that the sound of the ice cream truck would definitely get John in there.
Get my attention. Yeah.
I mean,
Super Mario Bar.
there are certain sounds that will attract the wild John.
Uh-huh.
Ice cream truck music, apparently one of them.
Uh,
I drove an ice cream truck for a summer, and that was oof. You get sick of that music by the end of the summer.
I
So
imagine. I mean, I guess I can't imagine, but I imagine.
ugh, that feels gross.
Imagine there's no heaven.
All right,
Right.
are we ready?
I am.
Ready for a recap?
No, but we can go anyway.
Yeah,
Sure.
I'm about as ready as I'm not going to be.
Yeah, well, at least two of us are exhausted in character, and at least one of us is exhausted outside of character.
Yeah.
So
That's right.
I think that overlaps too a bit. Yep, that definitely overlaps.
So we found the party last session, exiting the party, and Winston was able to catch up with Malcolm, but Hunter got lost in the crowd and the fog. But he decided to go ahead and retrieve Lady Elaine from the alleyway and walk her home. Winston, Malcolm, and Erica made it back to Cranky's Inn, where Winston went to bed and Malcolm put Erica to bed, and then swiped some wine from the ogre who was pending. Since Winston was already asleep, Malcolm was drinking alone. After dropping off Lady Elaine at her dad's house, Hunter met some Crimson Cabal agents while he was stumbling home, but he talked his way out of it, headed back to the hotel. We all got a long rest, except Winston and Malcolm woke up exhausted, or still exhausted from the night before. Unnatural exhaustion, maybe. So we had some breakfast and then made our way over to the clock tower to find the entrance where we could meet the Marquis. It was still foggy, unnaturally foggy again outside. We did find his lab and headquarters. We had some conversations about the virus and the bells at the cathedral, and he suggested that we seek out Professor Mortimer at the university, if I wrote that down correctly. And then the Marquis was able to provide us accommodations in his base, and that is where we left off.
You know what's funny? His name is actually Marquise, not the Marquis.
Oh. So when they were calling him Marcus, they were probably closer.
Yeah. Marcus.
Interesting.
Let's see if I have music for this.
Marquis de Lafayette.
So,
Baby poo poo.
so far we have not given him the vials that we had
Nope,
taken.
we gave him the paperwork, and
We
we were considering giving him vials.
Yeah, and I think I had mentioned in the last session about probably don't want to have the vials on our person when we go to Rosalia's meetup. So if we're not going to give them to Marquise, we should probably hide them somewhere or put them back in our bunker in the basement of the Crankies. Whatever you guys think. I was going to ask, so I think we had some conversation about Lady Fairmont. I was going to ask if Marquise knows if Lady Fairmont made it home safely, because she was not in the safest position the last time anyone in our group saw her.
Unfortunately, we have not heard word. We've sent a few people out looking for her, but at this time, she has yet to be found.
Yikes. Well, question is, are we gonna go visit the professor, and do we need the vials at that point? I think.
Well,
Otherwise,
I was hoping, gentlemen, that you would assist me for a time today and maybe possibly doing some experiments and trying to. We've been trying to break down his concoctions, and we just haven't had any luck. We've been working on it, and he gestures to the table behind you all. That's got like the beakers and the vials and stuff. We've been trying to cure this, and with your notes here. Shut up, Beaker. Kicks him off the table. Does the old Muppet thing where he smacks him and he flies across the room, hits the wall, slides down.
Are there Bunsons there too?
Yeah, but he's all worried in the corner.
He lost his glasses. He can't see. Oh wait, wrong childhood programming.
Well,
It's time to start the music. It's time to
Light the lights.
It was funny because there was a short on YouTube yesterday, like the saddest season-ending episode, and it was that dinosaurs show. I think is that what it was called?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
And it was like winter was coming, and they were like, oh well, this is blah blah blah, and you like hinting at the fact that obviously the dinosaurs don't make it. But at the very end, there's like a newscast, and it's it was all puppetry and stuff. Apparently, the newscaster's last name was Hand Up Me because he's a puppet. He has a hand up me. That was the newscaster's name.
God.
It was like,
Wow.
I need to
I
watch
don't
the-
remember. I mean, I remember watching it back
I
in the day,
love
but I
that
don't
shows.
remember hardly anything.
that. I watch
Other
that
than
show
that.
all the time.
I was gonna say, here's an interesting fact about my Friday night. I heard the Spanish version of the Muppet theme. Don't ask why.
That's an interesting one.
I kind of want to know why.
Well, we were putting songs in on the jukebox, and one of us was rather drunk. Wasn't me. It wasn't her, but a friend of ours. Actually, it was her cousin. He wanted to hear the Muppet theme, and it was like, okay, cool. So then he picked the one. He hit the Spanish one for some reason. It came on, and we're like, wait, what? What the hell is this? We thought we were getting the Muppet theme that everyone knows and loves, and then it came through in Spanish.
I mean, you learned something, right? So that's better.
Yeah, I learned there's a Spanish version of it.
Now
Now I want to seek out the Spanish show.
Did you know there's a Spanish version of "I'm Too Sexy"?
No, I did not.
Yeah.
Is there really?
Yeah.
Okay, I got a
Yeah,
Spanish
there is.
version of "I'm Too Sexy." Got it. Yeah, that's what I said. She just said from the bedroom, what? Spanish. All right, cool.
Now it's playing in my head. Just
Same.
the very beginning, because that's the only part I can remember.
Exactly. Yep.
Why do we know that?
Because
did we
we
hear it?
looked it up. We
I feel like
heard it
was on the
somewhere.
radio.
Because you did what I'm about to do when the show's over.
No, because this would have been pre-YouTube.
This was high school.
Oh shit!
It would have been 90s still. I'm not sure
The
how.
B side on the single, maybe.
God damn it, Jeff. I don't remember why
Why
we
would
heard
you guys
that.
know that in the 90s
Recorded
that
off
there was a
the
Spanish
radio
version?
on a cassette tape is the only thing I can imagine.
But why would they be playing a Spanish version?
Because
In
it's
America.
hilarious.
I mean, maybe, yeah.
Do you remember, what was it? It was a thing where they did like 3 words or 4 words on IXX back in the day. They had what was the name of it? Like people would just call in and you get, if it was 3 words or less or something like that. And it was just like a quick shout out on, I don't know, Friday nights or something. And
I
no one
don't
ever-
remember that. I remember Friday's WAPL playing 3 songs, and you had to figure out how they were tied together.
Mhm.
Fridays at like 2 in the afternoon. All right.
Anyway,
Marquise wants us to do experiments, so I am down for experimenting with Marquise.
So now the good side and the bad side, or whatever, both of them want to do experiments on us.
Yes, they do. They want the bad side wants subjects. So the good side apparently wants to do the experiments with us or on us. So that may be even worse.
so
How do you gentlemen feel?
Are you guys willing to drink things?
I mean,
Maybe.
Marquise
I would.
beckons you over to the table and says, "So
walk
we've been
over.
struggling. We've had time to craft a couple of potions, and we've tried to give it to the people that have come to us sick." And as you're talking, a woman walks into the room as well. Longer dark hair, beautiful white robes, and Marcus says, Healer Liana, thank you for joining us. We were just discussing the cures that we've been trying to create to no avail." And she walks to the table and kind of bows, kind of tips her head to each of you in turn and says, "Yes, we've been very unfortunate. We haven't been able to quite get the potions to where we need them to be. We've attempted to help a couple of people who have come to us, as Marcus says, and it's just, we're missing things. There's some aspects of these potions we're not able to reconstruct. If we had, at this point, if we had some blood or some samples, some tissue samples from people who have been infected but not yet turned completely, that would be ideal. But we just haven't been able to."
How would you?
She looks at
How
you.
would you know they've been infected and not turned yet?
Well, our current theory is that when the bell tolls at midnight, the people who are infected feel transformations incoming and may experience these transformations. The people who haven't been infected yet, just, they talk about nightmares at midnight, but not changing. They see horrors, they see flashes, but the people who have actually been infected, they last longer in this nightmare place. That's the only thing we can think of. But we don't find this out until after people have changed.
I am looking back and forth between Hunter and Mal at this point. Max, sorry. And just kind of looking at both of them, and my jaw is going, but there's no sound coming out. I'm like, maybe you might want to take some blood samples from me.
Marcus and Liana both look at you in surprise.
I am not sure I've been infected, but I had visions at midnight during the ball.
If you need fluid or bodily fluid samples, you might want to check behind the couch at the. No, never mind.
That's probably not the fluid they're looking for.
Marcus looks
I mean,
looks at you and says, the blood sample is all the fluids we would need and possibly some quick
All
tissue
right.
samples, but thank you for the offer.
All right, Winston, I think we're gonna have to hook you up to a machine or a needle.
I got
or a
excited for a moment there. Fine looking lady in the world.
Which one are you going for, Judy or Healer Liana?
Yes.
Yes.
Before
He's an
Ryan
equal
would
opportunity.
say yes. The one dressed as the doctor. Like, take what you
Give it
need.
Dr.
I hold
Pink.
out my arm. You don't?
Yeah. Smart and sexy.
Marcus.
Oh.
Marcus turns to you and says, John, he says, if you are willing, we would be more than happy and grateful to help you with, or to take some blood and tissue samples. And he turns to the rest of the group and says, have you also been experiencing any
Burning?
changes?
When you pee?
Not me.
Trying to remember.
I have.
I
I've got.
remember seeing it. I don't remember experiencing it.
I
No, I
have
don't-
pretty crazy dreams that I'm getting hair in the other parts of my body.
It finally happened.
So, the way he asked, have you been experiencing changes? I'm sorry. I am 12. I get it.
I have hair in
that's
places
correct.
where I haven't had hair before.
Help
All
me,
right.
Daddy.
Well, Winston, if we could have you come over here, and Leanna, Winston, or Marquise has you come over and sit in the chair here.
I have one condition. She does it. I point at the lady that came in, the nurse lady that came in.
Yes, of course. She would be doing it anyways. She is the I don't want to say she's the
No
doctor
offense, you
among
just
us.
seem like a medical person.
Yes, she is very skilled in science and healing, and she will take good care of you.
Yeah,
I am merely
Dr.
here
Malcolm
to
is
help.
standing over here. Dr. Malcolm is standing over here like, she's not the only doctor in the room. But I'm not going to say anything. Just kind of like, oh, everybody forgot about me.
I don't think you've told anybody you're a doctor, have you?
Well, I mean, Winston and Hunter would know. We've
yeah.
traveled together for a while. But
Yeah, but you don't know what they're looking for, Mr. Dr.
blood.
Malcolm.
They're looking for blood.
And flesh.
Are you a doctor of the flesh?
Doctor of the healing. Actually, let's see.
So Leanna,
I'm light.
Leanna searches around the table, and Marquise hands her a couple of vials, and she grabs a tube and like one of those tie-offs. She said, "This is just going to hurt a little bit.
Just a little prick.
Yeah, just roll up your sleeve for me if you could." You roll up your sleeve, exposing your arm. She ties the tube around. She kind of taps on the middle of your arm there, the crook of your arm. Pulls out a couple of vials. Feel a little bit of a pinprick. Are you okay with needles there, Winston?
You're muted.
Shit, I'm muted. I'm good with needles. There was a barking dog. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. So she sticks the needle in. Says, "Okay, now hold still," and she pulls out a vial. puts it in the vial,
Mhm.
sticks it in, or puts in another vial at the end, and it fills up. Pulls it out, puts it in a little, she's got one of those test tube holders that's kind of long. She puts in a third, pulls out the vial and sticks it in and says, all right. And she pulls the needle out.
Does the sight of blood do anything to any of the three of us?
Roll an investigation check or investigation or perception.
Perception?
Yeah, sure.
Perception.
Can I get in on that?
Yeah.
11.
And that's a 15 plus whatever.
Come on. 15 plus 7. So 22.
Yeah.
Doesn't roll on my screen, so I'm trusting you.
Neither one of you notice any changes. Nothing really happens. It's just a normal blood draw.
So Judy's fangs didn't get longer or anything?
Nope. Nobody's nothing changed to nothing.
Okay. Well, that's
And
good news, at least.
she puts the vials off to the side, and Marcus hands her this. It looks like a needle, but it's kind of got a little bit of a bigger needle, and it has weird little pinchers on the end. That you press the plunger and it kind of opens up a little bit. And he hands it to Leanna, and Leanna said, "Now this is actually going to hurt a little bit. We do need to take some tissue samples. So if you're still okay with this, I would like to take it from,
the grundle.
The grundle, where there's a little bit."
I was going to say, I take my wallet out of my pocket and put it between my teeth to bite down.
Oh.
I don't know where she's planning on taking the sample from, but she's got pinchers and a scalpel. I'm getting cut.
Yeah. So
if you were hungry,
finish your sentence, please.
She's like, well, I was planning on taking it just on the backside of your, under your shoulder blade there, like on the backside here. And she points to like under your shoulder blade.
Dear word, okay. And he takes his vest off and he starts unbuttoning his shirt and hangs it over the chair.
Yep.
And he puts both his hands on the desk, puts his wallet in his mouth and goes, all right, go for it.
Well, hopefully it doesn't hurt as much as you think it's going to hurt. All right. We're going to need to do this twice. We need 2 different samples. So I'm going to take one from each side of your shoulder, each side of your back, and she sticks it in.
Yeah, she does.
Roll a Constitution check. Just a regular straight up Constitution.
Oh, that was a con save.
That's fine. That's fine. That probably would have been anyways.
Constitution check would have been 20. The save is 24.
Yeah. So, I mean, with the 24, yeah, it feels like the regular needle. She pushes in the plunger and you feel this odd sensation of almost like a little bug in your back where the pinchers open up, move forward and grab a bit. And she pulls it out. It stings a little bit, but with the wallet in your mouth, you're like, I don't know why I put this here. She said, "Oh, thank you very much. You've taken that one like a champ." And she puts it onto a slider for a microscope and puts a little glass thing over the top and sets it off to the side. She said, "All right, now we're going to grab the second one." And she moves over and roll another Constitution save.
That's a nat 20.
Same thing. I
Take
mean,
it off,
you take it like a champ. Like, you don't even flinch. You're like, yeah, nothing. This is no big deal.
It's almost like you've had
You
it
need
in the
any more?
backside before.
I see you're used to taking little pricks. She puts little band-aids on the little spots. They're not bleeding really much, but just to kind of cover it up. And okay, you can put your shirt back on.
Put my vest on. Tie the bow tie.
Sexy beast.
All right.
Literally.
Oh,
So, as what would you guys like to do to help in just general laboratory work? Is there anything that you would like volunteer for, or anything that you would maybe want to do to help? Whether it's, looking, trying to separate liquids, or researching stuff, or
I would love to flirt with any available nurses. That's how I help.
you help by
anything
distraction.
needs to be broken down. I'll get them all out and help. But other than that, I'm not a man of science, really.
Yeah, I'll get in there with the flesh samples and instruments. I've got a pretty good medicine score. So.
Okay.
I don't. I would actually, like, I understand my limits and know that I'd be more of a hindrance than a help if I started dealing. My part is done. They took a piece of me, and that's what I'm going to contribute to the science here.
All right. So
I'm going to sit in a chair and tip the top hat over my eyes and kind of knock off while they're experimenting.
Hunter, roll a charisma check. Or roll a charisma. Yeah, just roll a charisma.
Hunter's going to disappear with one of the nurses.
Charisma or persuasion check?
Charisma. We'll start with charisma.
14?
So you move over as people are working on stuff. You stand next to Max there, and you pretend to be doing stuff on the table while chatting up Judy there. And she's talking with you, she's chatting with you, but she's just being nice to you at this point. Like, there's like, she's not turned off by anything you're saying, but she's also like not turned on by anything you're saying.
All right. I mean, I might try Liana, but okay, we'll keep going.
All right.
We caught her at a busy.
All right. Why don't you guys, Max and Winston, why don't you guys roll in straight investigation or Arcana?
I think it's about the same score for me. I'm gonna go with Arcana just for fun. So we've been doing a lot of investigating.
My investigation's better than my Arcana. 8.
And do we have to still subtract 2 off
much
of every
better.
roll? There,
Yeah, you're
John?
still.
Oh,
both.
yes. 6. 6.
7, I think.
I was trying to catch up on my sleep.
So you put the blood into the what's those spinner things, the separator,
Centrifuge.
yeah, there we go, the centrifuge.
Yeah.
Big word.
Yep. And it's spinning, and you're just kind of watching it spin and spin and spin and spin. Nothing's really happening at this point. Dr. Malcolm, you are trying to figure out, they're using
Microscope.
Goddamn words today. Maybe I need a long rest.
Wow.
You can't figure out their microscope with the tissue samples. Like you're riding the struggle bus.
Mm.
And Leanna and Marcus they're doing their thing. Talk amongst yourselves for a second. I think the dogs might need to go out.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So apparently, and funny, the person I really want to tell about this just walked away. They're making a tabletop role-playing game based on The Division. The video game The Division.
Really?
So, yeah, I just saw it this morning for the first time. I'm like,
Like a
that's
whole-
interesting.
Like a whole system?
Yeah, apparently. Let's see, where did I see it? I screen capped it. The official Tom Clancy's The Division TTRPG is coming soon to Kickstarter. Society has collapsed, factions are moving, and your squad is what's needed to save your city. Sign up now and be notified when we launch.
Interesting.
I think that could be very, very cool. Arcane Asylum Publishing, so it's a publisher I've heard of before too. So I would be very interested in checking that out. And Tom Norman, I was just talking to them. Apparently, they're making a Division TTRPG.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's going into Kickstarter. So, like, I would be very curious on that one.
Ooh.
That one and the Cosmere one. I really want to try the Cosmere one. Like that, yeah.
Both would be. Damn it! I haven't played The Division in a hot minute. That would be. I kind of want to play that now.
Yeah, I played the Division 2 for probably about a month and a half last year. I played through the whole story again, and
Did you?
Because I never finished it, and that game is still just great every time. There's a mobile version now too, the Division Resurgence.
Oh,
apparently, so that I haven't not tried. So, mobile
I might
games,
need to stand back up in a second. The dogs are being weird.
Let's get weird.
They're being dogs.
Someone once said that in a podcast that I was on.
All right. So
you guys are.
So I think initially Malcolm would be like, "Hey, I can do this stuff. I can, and then eventually he's like, "Okay, I'm out of my element here. I'm just going to do whatever Judy tells me to do."
Yeah. So Judy walks over by you, shows you how to use the microscope and stuff. So you guys spend the next bit of time once the centrifuge is done working. Winston, make another investigation arcana checks, whichever ones you're looking at.
Can I go with medicine?
Sure.
I am really just more concerned about the inside of my top hat than
14
any science.
14 but -2 makes it a 12.
Yeah, you guys are struggling. You're not
even really helping. I'm getting up once in a while and looking what everyone's doing, and then I go back and sit down again.
Yeah,
that's what the dice are telling us.
I wish I wasn't so distracted by the nurses. I'm the only one that rolls even at this point.
Yeah, you guys are not being really helpful.
Getting in the way more than anything. I'm sure Marquise is getting a little frustrated.
We're just a little exhausted.
All right, one more second.
Actually, that needle went up. What does that mean?
Roll it again because you're using equipment. So use it as advantage. So roll again.
Now we're talking.
Nope. 10.
What the fuck?
Oh, yeah. I'm really just getting in the way. And Jeff and Ryan, I did not see yours, Jeff. If you have not read the Stormlight Archive, I highly recommend it.
I read book 1, but then I switched to Dungeon Crawler Dave or whatever.
Oh, Dungeon Crawler Carl.
Yeah,
I've been
yeah,
meaning to
yeah.
get into that one.
I
hear that
and
one's
that's
really good.
very good. It's very fun.
24.
There we go.
Jeff is
Minus 2, so 22. Finally getting a hang of it.
Oh yeah, mine's an 8, not a 10, because I forgot the minus 2.
Winston, yeah, you're kind of useless. And finally,
I'm very useless.
Dr. Malcolm puts his medical degree to good use and finally starts analyzing the tissue samples. And as you're looking through the two, you're going between the two slides, you're noticing that the cell structure is not what it should be. Normally it's like your circular thing and it's kind of moving around and shit. This has these little black specks that are floating around. And as you're watching, the black specks get sucked into the cell. Gives it a little bit of a tint, and slowly over time, because you're keeping track of it, let's say over the course of the next couple hours as you guys are doing things, you kind of keep referencing it, and it's turning the cell black.
Great. Those cells are never going back.
You beat me to it.
And meanwhile, you've basically pushed Winston away from the blood work, and you're like, dude, just let me
go sleep.
And
go sit down. So I'm gonna go sit in the chair with my top hat over my face again.
And you start doing some experimenting on the blood. Like you look at the blood. The blood matches the cell structure of. Generally speaking, it matches the cell structure of the tissue sample. There's some black spots. Although the black spots aren't really mixing with, it's floating around in the plasma portion of the blood, not the actual blood part, whatever you want to call it. You conduct some experiments on it. You take little droppers and you are doing different scientific
trying to get them to go back, but they just don't want to.
No, they really don't.
They really don't. If anything, they actually get darker.
Why don't you make one more medicine check?
All right. I'm going to go ahead and give myself guidance for that one.
All right.
Since it's a cantrip and it doesn't hurt. So I get an extra D4.
13.
Is that with the -2?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay,
good.
well, I get a guidance on that. So it's 9 plus up to 4. Let's see.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you rolled so you got 17.
It ended up being 13 with the -2 penalty included.
Well, you rolled at advantage. Your first roll was higher.
Oh, I didn't roll twice.
Oh, you did on my screen.
Oh, that was a natural 20 for a while, but
oh, never mind. That was Winston. I thought.
Okay, so 21 plus 4 minus 2 is
Sorry.
23. 23.
Yeah,
That's good.
Did not mean to confuse.
Yeah, now that I know what I'm looking for, it's a lot easier to figure out what's going on here.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
All right, so you've realized as you're doing some experiments on this that there's a magic to it. There's some kind of essence that is imbued in these. You're going to call them parasites. Like you're not sure what else to call them. These black spots. you've done some magical experiments, you've done some physical experiments, and there's definitely some kind of magic imbued in it. It's also not resistant, maybe reactive to silver.
Hmm.
That seems
good reactive or bad reactive?
Violent.
Ooh.
The silver, like you've dropped a couple flakes in, and the silver itself causes the black spots to start to shake and explode.
Ooh.
It
Does
hasn't.
Does the silver do anything to the cells that have turned black?
Why don't you take off, Hunter and Winston, take off your headsets for a second, because we'll let Malcolm
Hunter
decide what he
and
wants to tell you.
Oh, okay.
Malcolm's learning things.
I need to. How do I mute? There's a way to do this. Disconnect. Oh, I just got to turn down my volume. That's what it is.
Turn down the volume. You can't hear.
There we go. Now I'm muted, so I can't hear anything.
Volume.
All right.
So go ahead, go nuts.
So,
all right.
Malcolm, as you're doing these experiments, the black dots explode. It has done molecular damage to the cells. It hasn't killed them. It hasn't made them explode. But in the long run, you're not sure what it's going to do to the person that actually, if you were to jam a bunch of silver in a liquid, give them a silver shot.
Give them a silver infusion.
Yeah, like you're not sure what that would do.
Like it would get rid of the black things, but it may also terminate the patient.
And after further examination, you come to the conclusion that upon maybe mixing it with other things, it might actually help. But nothing has really changed the explosion of the black dots.
Right. I should be able to hear again if someone wants to. Thank you.
Words.
So someone say something so I know for sure.
So what I'd probably do is while Hunter was distracted by one of the nurses and Winston was nodding off with his cap over his head, I'd probably give Judy or Liana the information that you said. Just so that way they can continue experimenting with it. Because it feels like maybe a little bit of a liability, but no sense worrying about something we can't do anything about.
Okay. Liana looks at you and kind of rubs her chin. Okay, well, let's try this. And you two kind of put your heads together and you work together to spend the next hour or two crafting a concoction. Roll a medicine check.
Straight medicine or advantage?
With advantage because she's helping as well as the other stuff.
All right. Since I'm still exhausted, it'll be 13.
Okay. Roll another one.
One of these has got to be nice. Well, there's Okay, 15.
All right, 15. So we got a
Better than
13 and a
15.
15, and so you guys are working. You're making headway. Winston gets bored. He's actually snoring in the corner. Judy at this point has completely disregarded Hunter. Unless Hunter, would you like to make another charisma? Are you still going to work on it this entire time?
I'll do. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what else I'm gonna do. Certainly not work.
Yeah, roll another charisma.
All right. It's only 11. It's going down.
Yeah. I mean, she's becoming less
Logical
interested.
progression on the timeline.
Yeah, she's becoming less interested in
Separation there
you
down to a fine line.
and more interested. She is a woman of science, apparently. She is becoming very interested in what Leanna and Malcolm are doing.
You should have offered up some flesh.
Could have been my way in. Check out those cells. Don't they look healthy? That could have been a really slick way in. Wow.
All right, Malcolm, roll one more check.
I'm sorry, sir. You need to put your cells back in your pants.
Hey, there we go. 22.
22. All right. All right, roll me a D3 then.
D3. How about a D6?
D6.
And, 1, 2, 3,
Divided
4.
by 2.
Yeah, divided by 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5. High number's good.
All right,
Low
yeah.
number's good.
So you create over the course of the couple of hours that you guys have spent 3 vials of a we'll call it a test elixir.
From my memory of what the other vials look like, does it look like anything color-wise or texture-wise from the ones that Hunter's carrying?
No.
No.
So this liquid is more of a it's going to have with the silver that you've added to it, it's going to have silvery. Where the other ones are gold, this one is that silver reflective, not black, more of a white.
All right.
Leanna and Marcus stand back. It's been a long. You guys have been at this for, we're gonna say 4 or 5 hours, analyzing, extracting, doing stuff, and Leanna's rubbing her eyes from concentrating, and Marcus stretches.
So it's probably the only work we could get out of Hunter is maybe some shoulder rubs.
Yeah, I mean, Hunter is the creepy guy from How I Met Your Mother who does the back rubs.
Yeah.
Nothing creepy about Hunter. He's very gentle and generous.
He's a generous lover.
And Marcus says, okay, well, he looks at both of you and says, how confident are you in this? Leanna kind of puts her shoulders in the air and looks at you, Malcolm.
6, 7.
Yeah, I think I'm confident that this'll do what we want it to do, and I mean we're getting to a point where we may not have a choice. We just gotta have to trust our skills.
How much faith do I have in this answer? Because I'm the one the samples came from. I have a feeling I'm the one that's going to be drinking.
It's not a drink. It's an enema. It's a suppository.
Bend over. We're butt chugging elixirs today, people.
Yeah.
Oh man, this went sideways.
Are
Oh no, don't put it in sideways. No.
Are you
Sideways and a little backwards.
sideways? Not the whole glass vial, sir. Malcolm, are you trying to portray confidence, or how are you answering this?
That's a good question. I'm gonna make a wisdom check to see how confident I think I might be here. Okay. I'm mostly just trying to convince everybody that it's not going to kill him.
All right.
Guess.
9. That's a no. He's not confident at all. 9.
Roll a persuasion check.
God, give it to. Yeah, I'm not Mikey. I won't need anything. You got to persuade me.
So I have to roll high.
12.
So I don't have much.
My insight.
Yeah,
my
I was
insight
gonna say
against
John, roll
his
insight. Oh,
Yeah, that's
9.
a 9. 9. He wins. I'll drink it.
What do you say? What do you say to Winston to kind of put him at ease and make him feel more comfortable about maybe possibly testing this new elixir out?
We've done our best, and we made it taste a little bit like peppermint. So it should be tasty, at least. And worst case scenario, go into a rage.
That's fair. That is fair. All right. Bottoms up.
Oh, so you are gonna okay. So
I insight. I believe them. I believe that they've done well. And
so before Leanna and Marcus could say anything, Winston, you reach over, grab one of the vials.
Me, Winston,
and down it. And Leanna and Marcus both go like, oh shit. And now they're just kind of sitting there staring at you.
I'm like, what? It does taste like peppermint. That was a nice touch. Now, what happens, Mr. DM?
I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
19. That's with the -2.
Okay. So you down this potion, and it feels like your body is burning from the inside out. You immediately drop to all fours and start retching. You are convulsing, you're shaking, you're making the
19.
You're not throwing up.
Oh boy.
You are you feel this change in your body. It is you're not quite sure what it is. And you're down there for a minute before the pain subsides. And instantly it's gone. But you are...
I lost all my sense of rhythm.
But you are tired.
Your mojo.
You feel more... You've lost your mojo.
Can't say that.
I figured that was a safe one to go to.
Yeah. You stand up and you're very shaky. The next time the bell tolls, you are resistant to it. You're going to have advantage on the roll.
Ooh.
And that's all I'm going to say about that. That's all I'm going to say about that. You also, because of the way your body fought and the way your body reacted, you have one level of exhaustion. So you are now at level 2.
Oh, Jesus.
Nice.
2 levels of exhaustion. 2 levels of exhaustion. Yay.
All right. We might need to find some diamonds.
Oh boy.
I think it's diamonds, right?
For resurrection, yeah.
No. No, for
That's where my head went.
wait, no, Greater Restoration is a 5th level spell. I can't have it yet. That's why I don't have it.
Sure.
Because you can get rid of 8 levels of exhaustion with Greater Restoration, but yeah, wonderful. You'll be fine. We'll get some good sleep tonight.
Oh, I hope so.
All
Do we
right.
still have time to visit Rosalia, or is that not something we want to do today, guys?
So yeah, you have 2 more potions of this experimental elixir left. Liana walks over to you. Oh, she's right next to you. Liana kind of reaches over to you and puts a hand on your back and looks you in the eyes, and she's visibly looking for any type of change. And she asks, "How are you feeling?"
Like a wet paper bag turned inside out, to be truthful.
Is that good or bad?
Have you ever tried to put anything in a wet paper bag turned inside out? It's very difficult.
I would assume that it's the same as a wet paper bag not turned inside out.
It's worse. You see, the seams and the folds and the way it's glued is designed for it to be right side out. But when you turn it inside out, those seams become weaker. And it doesn't hold nearly as much as it should. That's if you didn't rip the bag while turning it inside out because it was wet. Long story short, I don't feel like I could do my purpose right now.
And
Hopefully we
Or
didn't
my duty.
Marcus
rip your
looks at
bag.
you, looks at the blood, looks at the table, looks at you, and shakes his head, as in thinking, like, okay, you know that, but you couldn't have done anything here.
I used to work in a grocery store. What do you want? Times were slow. We'd do shit with paper bags.
Anyway, he
I am completely ripping here. I have no fucking clue what I'm talking about.
uh-huh. The so Marcus takes the 2 experimental potions, puts them off to the side, and says, "Let's hold off on testing these other 2 until we see what the long-term effects are on Winston here. That was quite the reaction. My assumption is we'll probably need to refine this down. If we could, when you guys are out and about, if you could make your way back to Dr. Varos's lab, see if you could actually find his actual chemical compound notes. We should be able to break this down better. If you could find the notes or actual vials of his work, that might also help in trying to, refine this a bit more. So yeah, the notes would be super helpful. What you've given me has been helpful in creating this, but it's not enough. there are also some plants, some nightshade. There's some stuff on the north side. If you wanted to try and get some other alchemical, some other type of plant-based stuff to help in brewing this, maybe some different items could help refine this a bit more. Something maybe that's a little easier on the stomach, and he pats you on the back. Winston.
The peppermint was a nice touch.
You burp and it smells like ass and peppermint.
Yep. Did you say ass and peppermint or acid peppermint?
Ass.
That smells like Doritos and shit.
Jägermeister and peppermint schnapps, not meant to be together.
Oof. Ooh.
Accurate.
Warm, not cold. Warm Jägermeister.
Oh man.
But the peppermint schnapps.
As you guys are talking about these concoctions, and Leanna's looking at you guys like, what kind of life have you lived? Marcus is writing down. He has a pencil and paper. He kind of makes this list. He says, all right, so here's a couple of things that, and he folds the paper up and hands it to Winston. If you're out and about and you happen to find these things in a shop or something, maybe try and collect some of these, and we can always try redoing this. And I'll get you guys a list of items, that he writes down. I'll put it in chat after. But it's
cool.
He's not sure. These are items that, just experimentation. Like, we're going to throw a bunch of shit together. We're going to see what works. We're going to see what doesn't. Maybe we'll take some more blood doses later.
Can I just whisper over to Dr. Malcolm and say, do you think we should hand over the vials for comparison?
I think after working, I guess that would be the thing. After working with Judy and Healer, Liana, and Marcus all day, everything that I'm getting from them is that they truly want to help, right? I mean, There's no indication, Tom, that they have any
their agenda,
ulterior motive.
Yeah. And as you are having that little whispered discussion, Marcus actually says to the group, thank you for assisting us with this. I know that I can count on you to help rid this town of this disease. We do need to purge the town at whatever cost is necessary. I hope that you are as strong a conviction as I am. This needs to be handled once and for all, and this cannot stand. And he's very solemn, and he looks each one of you in turn, stares into your soul, gives you the look.
Oh, guys. I'll reach into my bag and I'll pull out the 2 vials for comparison, and I'll say, hey, we found these in that mad doctor's lab. Maybe these would be useful.
His eyes go wide. You've had this
this is Dumb and Dumber.
Entire time?
Like a pair of gloves.
Just when I thought that you couldn't be any dumber, you go and totally redeem yourselves.
Yeah.
Well, we have this gold one too.
I'm just not. it didn't seem to be helpful at the time, but now that I'm thinking about it, there
So
could
you
be
pull
some
out-
value here.
Did you pull out 2 of the different vials or 2 of the same ones?
I have
You have
Seems
7
like-
of 7 of one and 1 of
Yeah.
a different.
I
One
would
of
just
the
pull
other.
out one of the gold black liquid and one of the green brown liquid.
Okay.
Oh shit. Okay.
And do you
Perhaps you could do a chemical analysis on these. He says, and then he winks at Judy.
And both Judy and Leanna are looking at the vials and looking at you like, I can't believe we've spent all this time fucking around.
Well,
And-
this is when we find out.
Do you hand them out, or are you just holding them close to you?
No, I'll give them to Judy.
All right. She passes it down. She hands it to Leanna, who holds them both up and swirls them around before handing them over to Marcus, who does the same before putting them in the vial holders. Leanna, I'm sure they've had their reasons for holding on to this, and you can tell. Roll a perception check.
14.
15.
Ooh.
A natural 20 for 18?
Yeah. So
Because I am doubly
Minus
exhausted.
4. Jeez.
yeah, I mean
Yeah.
it doesn't take much. All 3 of you can tell that he's trying to hold back his emotions. Winston, you can tell he is furious but trying to rein it in. Like you can see on his face the anger, but also like the understanding that you guys don't know him, he doesn't know you. And after a minute, he does the okay. I understand that you didn't trust me. I hope that I've gained your trust at least a little bit. I feel like this is a giant step. Thank you. Is there anything else that you have that you want to share with the rest of the class?
Me, no.
Not the rest of the class. Maybe one individual nurse.
Now you're talking.
Okay, well, we will handle these 2 with care. I guess we'll have to use them sparingly, as he looks to Leanna. If this is all we have, this is definitely a giant step in the right direction and better than nothing. Please keep your eyes out. And he looks back at all 3 of you. He looks back mainly at Hunter. If you find anything else, please share it with me. Any information could be useful.
I love that somehow Hunter became the smart one suddenly.
No, it might not be because he's
I
a
wouldn't
smart
say
one.
that. Yeah, I wouldn't say
That's
that. I would say they're holding a little bit of a grudge, but makes sense to me.
All right, so we go give the other 6 to Lady Rosalia, Lady Rosalia, right? That's what we're
Well, it
doing now.
depends on what the analysis comes back as what that is, right? We've got to
That's true.
have an
Hunter's
understanding of what we've got here at some point.
As a side note, John, did you look up what 2nd level exhaustion does?
It's another 2 points and 5 feet.
Okay.
Yeah. So now I can only
They made it-
move
Streamline.
35 feet and it's -4. So
He takes a big Marcus takes a giant sigh and says, "Okay, thank you. Thank you for handing these over. They are in good hands. Why don't you go out and see what else you can find to help with this? Be careful. The cabal, the Crimson Cabal is, dare I say, hellbent on making this universal.
Twitching. I start twitching violently and making like guttural sounds from the back of my throat and oh, sorry. Yes, absolutely.
Marcus takes a step back, kind of scowls a bit. Yes, well, thank you anyways for your help. Honestly, we would have had trouble with some of this today if it hadn't been for Dr. Malcolm here. Why don't you
If
take
I weren't here, you wouldn't have gotten anywhere.
Take an inspiration there, genius.
All right.
Nice.
I haven't had that in a while. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, Winston, should we proceed to your other appointment today?
Sure, why not?
I think if we're going to hit Dr. Veros's lab again, we should probably do it on the way after that, so we don't have any additional.
Yes, after that, please. The itching is driving me nuts, and I'd just like to get a salve on it.
Yeah, mending doesn't work on a person, does it?
Only if you want to sew his mouth shut. Or other orifices.
Dark.
All right. Well, we'll be back here later tonight to make use of the accommodations for sure. So we'll see you again later.
Yes, please. And he hands you a key. We will lock up. Typically, the door is locked, but for some reason, unfortunately, we were a bit busy this morning, and we forgot to lock it back up after we got the mail.
After we let the dog out.
Yeah.
Ooh, the dog's out.
So he gives
Who
you
would
a
like
key.
to carry the key?
Yeah, he gives you a key for the gate.
Who wants to be the key master?
I don't mind holding keys.
All right.
Keymaster gets locked out of every door in that movie. It's fucking hilarious. You ever realize that? If you watch Rick Moranis' character in the whole beginning part of that movie, he's constantly getting locked out of buildings. And then he ends up being the keymaster at the end, which is fucking amazing.
Yeah, I never noticed that.
Veil.
That's very funny.
White Veil. What do we call this? The White Veil Lab or hideout?
Whatever you want to call it. White Veil. It's the White Veil layer.
Hideout. White Veil Lab / hideout / layer.
Are you holding the key, John?
Sure, I will be the keymaster.
All right, great.
End up looking like that little Asian dude in The Matrix 2. The big ass key ring with 50 million keys on it.
Clink, 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 clink. At disadvantage for stealth.
yeah, right. Exactly right. I hold all of the keys. I cannot be quiet. All right. So, we leave? Yes.
Yeah.
We leave, yeah. Yeah.
Theoretically, we have a list of items that we're looking for, and
that gentleman was wound far too tight for his own good. He couldn't even take a joke.
Right, and we were only helping to provide all the vials and he acted like he was doing us a favor.
You spoke of the other appointment. You nearly blew our cover there, Malcolm. To make up the itch. Throw him off our trail.
Well, one of you the last time said we were going to visit Rosalia, that you had an appointment with her.
I would never say that.
I think it might have been the honesty of Mr. Winston.
Oh, you
Was
said
was that out loud?
Oh, I did not catch that.
In the previous session, I thought, because he said to be careful.
Mm.
All right. So what do you guys, where do you want to go? What do you want to do? You have a couple different options. You can go visit the professor. I mean, you have all the options in the world. You do whatever the fuck you want, but I mean,
Rosalia wanted to see you today, right?
Yes, but she also said the lab was under the clock tower, which is where we are currently.
no,
So
yeah, it's the mansion. I changed that up. Remember last session I said it's
okay.
Yeah.
Well, we have three options. We can go to the Cathedral of Dread Penetration. I wish I had that in my notes. Dr. Barros's lab or Rosalia. I would leave it up to you, gentlemen.
Or Dr. Mortimer or Professor Mortimer at the university.
Or we could visit Elaine and see what her and her dad are up to.
All right, let's look at the map.
Tells your dads I says hi.
Is there any connection? It looks like there's not. Is there any connection between like 3 and 1 without going all the way around to like 5? It looks like that's all rock there, but I can't tell if any of those streets might connect through or.
So as you're looking at it, when you are, where's my finger and there's my pointer. So
Did you say where's my finger?
Yeah. So this is like a fence line wall, and this is a drop.
Okay.
So as you look at it, like this is fence line, this is a drop.
So pretty much to get anywhere. Oh yeah, I guess we could. If it's down is easier than up. It's
true.
If we were going to walk there, we would need to walk all the way around to like 5.
Falling is natural. I mean, like just you can step off and you'll be down there. You may be a little hurt, but you'll be down there.
We're born knowing how to fall.
Yes, we are. And I don't even know if it's knowing how. It happens.
We're good at it.
Like honestly, if we weren't caught, we'd fall directly out of the womb.
Mm.
Right on your head.
Ryan's shaking his head.
Uh-huh.
All right. I think because you're expected, like only one of those places you're expected to be. Do we want to do that one first?
Sure. Yeah, we can go see.
Or do you want to disappoint her and try to hit the other ones?
Let's go see her, and we'll give her one of the vials and see. Now that the cat's out of the bag and now the Marquise has the good one, we can give her one of those and see what she does with it.
We don't know if there was 7 good ones and 1 bad one, or 7 bad ones and 1 good one. We don't know.
Well, we don't know, but let's give her the one, and we'll hang on to the other 5.
There you go. And just ask her, hey, we need information on this chemical composition just in case we find more.
Yeah. So we had to. Theirs is the mansion. Is that 2 or is that
number 3?
It's number 3.
Number 3.
Pick 3.
Number 3, my lord. Love you, Jeff. Great minds.
It will never not be funny.
So we're moving from 4 to 3.
All right. At this time, yeah, it is. We're gonna say it's the 3-ish in the afternoon. You spent a good portion of your day so far with the White Veil. The fog as you go outside, the day itself has become a bit darker. There's a lot more cloud cover. It's cooled off a little bit. Like there's a nip in the air, but the fog itself is starting to rise up off the ground. Like it's getting thicker. Whereas when you went to the White Veil, it was calf height. It's now roughly knee height, maybe, depending upon how tall you are. The feeling in the air right now, like it was noticeably, people were noticeably nervous as you were walking through the market the other day. Today, as you're walking through, like there's not a lot of people around. It's pretty scarce. It takes you probably, you have the map, so you don't get lost at all, but it's a solid 30-minute walk up to the mansion here. And as you approach, you get to the entrance of the courtyard here at this point. And everything takes on a very noticeable crimson hue. Like it's like you entered gang territory.
We went from the Crip side of town to the Blood side of town.
Yeah, even though they're like 6 blocks away from each other.
Yeah. There's one street where it just changes.
Yeah. Half the street is black, half the street is red.
That one house in the middle of the block is dual colored.
Yeah. It's what's that bar on the corner of Minnesota and Wisconsin off of 29 as you're going? Shit. It's a dual Viking Packer bar. Because it's like legitimately pretty much close to the border, I think.
That's fun.
You walk into the square. It's still very quiet, very crimson, very noticeable. There's the one building at the far end is the noticeable main building. The other ones around it seem to be maybe housing. You're not quite sure. There's no shop faces. There's no signs. There's nothing to tell what they are, but they're smaller in size. You're going to have more of a brick stature, brick wall, very solid looking. Whereas a lot of the houses and a lot of the buildings around town were more of a wood variety. These are solid. These are brick. More of the reddish hue brick.
While we're walking, I'd like to just have a conversation with Winston about this particular invitation and what it's going to look like if we all three of us go in, or if we wanted to hang back, or if we're going to go with the pretense of you brought some subjects and then we might have to fight our way out. Or what do you think, Winston?
Well, we could do subjects. We could do you're my assistants. Do you want to be subjects? That may be dangerous.
I feel that seems dangerous.
Yeah. Better that you're my assistants. Primarily, you're my assistant, and Hunter is our muscle.
Makes sense.
Sounds like a good plan.
Sounds good.
Go up and I rap on the knocker on the door.
Should really be gentle with the knockers.
Turn my back.
I was trying to think of the knockers joke from Young Frankenstein. Nice knock. What does he say? Nice knockers?
Knockers, yeah. The only thing I can think of is Labyrinth. Do you know where these doors go? Search me, we're just the knockers.
You wait a couple seconds and you hear a slight thump as the lock is disengaged from the large door. It is a wood door. It is very solid, and it has this broken Crimson Cabal sigil. It's a double door, and the sigil is broken in half. So each half of each door has a half, very large.
Mm-hmm.
And as the doors both swing open, standing in front of you is the beautiful visage of Countess Rosalia. Porcelain skin, raven black hair. She's wearing a long, flowing crimson red gown. Not like a formal gown, but like she's very well dressed. Long sleeves, very flowy drapery style gown. She is absolutely stunning. And she says, "Winston, I've been expecting you." And that's where we're going to stop.
My dear Countess. Okay. Cool.
I was watching the clock.
You've been expected.
Yep. So we're going to leave it at that. That seems like a good place to hold off. Both.
I cast Fireball.
Fireball.
Oh, shoot. You ended the stream already. Okay,
Yeah.
Never mind. We'll see.
No, I feel like that's a good place either for this week or until we reach back, if we're not able to bounce back until fall. Like that's a good ending point.
Okay. Yeah.
We can talk about it.
All right.
Still a couple of weeks in early June. So I think it's May 31st of Sunday too. Because Memorial Day is early this year, so there could be a couple weeks in there before school's out that might still be available.
Okay. Yeah, we can talk about that as we get closer. We'll get through these next 2 weeks, and we'll figure out the holiday weekend on that Friday night. We can have that discussion whether we want to do a show.
All right, as you wind stuff down, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break, so I'm back for show titles.
Okay.
Aye, Captain. All right, let's quick do show titles.
We went to the Scarlet. The Scarlet. What again? Scarlet. No, Crimson
Cabal.
I was like, wait, what? Scarlet? Huh?
Scarlet O'Hara.
Scarlet O'Hara Jansen.
We went.
Will Scarlet O'Hara.
Then we have. Will she what?
Hera?
Will Scarlet O'Hara Airport? No. What were the other places? Veros' lab.
Yep, Dr. Mortimer's
lab.
Dr. Mortimer's study, or whatever you want to call it, his office.
At university.
Yep.
And then the Church of Dread.
Church of Dread.
Cathedral of Dread.
Church of Latter-day Dread.
Yes. Cathedral.
On the map there, I don't think there is a university on the map, or it's not labeled.
It is not labeled. You'll have to ask.
I'll have to figure out. Okay. Because we're not from here.
There we go. Cool. I got all the notes
there is
that I need. And we have it recorded, so for posterity. And revision when we need to. Yeah, we have it recorded for the posterior. All right. I got to get into the show titles here so I can do some reading for us. Show titles. Yum. Wow. I don't know where that came from. I'm hungry. That's where it came from. Show titles. Go to tommnorm.showbot.tv and vote on titles.
I misspelled
all right,
one.
Our show.
Oh, there's a duplicate down there, but read the second one.
Okay. Need samples? Check behind the couch. Hello, doctor. Hi, doctor. Just a little prick. Sample from the grundle. Loves to take it from the backside. Tastes like leather, but tastes like leather and butt sweat.
I'm sensing a
Jesus,
theme
I don't know
here.
where that would go. Telescope, microscope, or roll of toilet paper. All important. Too distracted by the nurses. Check out my cells. Don't they look healthy? Butt chugging elixirs. I read that as butch hugging.
That's what I looked at too. I was like, butch hugging. What is? Yeah.
Butt chugging elixirs. Tastes like peppermint.
Should have another.
Suddenly lost his sense of rhythm. Turning it inside out may rip your breath smelling like ass and peppermint, and born knowing how to fall.
There was a vote. One of them moved to the top, I think. I don't think you.
Oh, and be gentle with the knockers. Yes.
Tastes
Also,
like leather and
High
butt
Plant, how you doing?
is the wallet when you were chewing when you were
Oh yes,
Right on
yes.
your
Oh, that makes sense. Yep.
Oh man, so
You
many.
are the greatest. Yeah, I'm good. I think everybody else is pretty good. We
I only voted for 2, and okay, let's see. Yeah, and I'm
various
thinking,
levels
I'm
of
gonna
exhaustion
overtry.
today.
I love making Tom make
Yes,
the
yes.
choice. So
Is it the CP on the stream?
Oh yeah. Yeah, since I changed the stream output, we haven't had any lagging, any video issues. So
That's funny.
There must have been something to there must have been something with either my computer or with slobs that was just making it chug as the video was being output for some reason.
It's interesting.
Yeah. 3 a.m. What the hell are you doing waking up at 3 a.m.? You got to poop?
Going to the bathroom.
All right. So we got 3 that you're going to make me vote on.
Yep. Suddenly lost his sense of rhythm, breath smelling like gas and peppermint, and be gentle with the knockers.
Well, I mean, it's got to be gentle with the knockers.
It's fair. That is fair.
makes sense to me.
Yeah, this is what I was referring to earlier. Oh no, that's the Wednesday group. Tuners on class. Photos. Manage. Select more photos.
I have stuff going on today, so remind me if I don't put it in by the end of the day. Remind me to add the list of things that Marcus handed you.
the list of alchemical items.
Yeah, and there's some other stuff I need to add in there too. I said I was going to. I don't think I did. What did you do, John? What did you add here?
That's the tabletop RPG for the division. So yeah, I would be really curious to see how that plays. It'd be interesting. There's all kinds of tabletop RPG systems that I want to try. Always.
Yeah, I'm always down to clown around with new shit.
Best book review ever. Would you recommend this book to a friend and why? No, it is my favorite, and I don't want to share it with anyone else. Of course, in little kids' handwriting.
I feel like that's fair and accurate.
Mm-hmm.
So what's everybody else got going on today?
Well, I think I'm gonna put my son on the roof so we can clean out the gutters.
I am hoping to mow the lawn at the apartment. if
Kids
it's
got a
not
bunch
too
of
wet.
stuff today, but it's a pretty lazy day for me, I think. Maybe I'll do some yard work. We'll see.
Maybe.
Well, if you want to see
Well,
me
you're done sitting in your basement monitoring water, so
Yeah, we got quite a bit less. There's still some coming in, but it's like check it once a day, twice a day kind of thing. Make sure it's not, we have had a little bit of rain here and there, but not enough to make a difference. So it's amazing how different it is when it's
right.
not on your mind all the time.
How about you, Tom? What
Yeah.
do you got going on?
Well, if you want to see me, I will be. Elmore is having an open house today because they're closing at the end of the year. So I get to go and help Stacy do nothing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to go and help her do some stuff. But yeah, I'll be at the open house for 2 hours from noon to 2. Yay me.
Nice.
Good luck with that. Have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
All right, gentlemen.
Yeah.
We'll have a great Sunday. Go Crew.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
This Wednesday for John and Ryan, I will probably be unavailable. So see if you guys want to. If everybody else is available, go ahead and I'll join in when I can. I might be able to come in late, but
just post it now. I'm going to suggest we don't do it because I'm going to be busy enough with work stuff this week where I'm going to want to call it early anyway. So.
Okay.
That'll work. We'll just hold out.
So Plant Lamp said he's going to be sure to play games and snack lazily to balance the universe. I'm so
excellent.
jealous. So jealous.
Smart.
It's smart though. You got to maintain the balance in the universe. So.
Yep.